Hi guys, this is Prasanta Mehtani of Easy Learning Classes getting to you all a new course, a new concept to learn English in an easy pattern and an easy manner. This will help you all with the flow and fluency of English. This is a speaking and listening class. For heaven's sake, because I want to make English come across as an easy language rather than making you all freak. So stop freaking and start speaking by Prasanta Mehtani of Easy Learning Classes, Bandra, West Mumbai. And this is my number. You can get in touch with me and even of Unacademy, as I've proved my mettle over there, a high English vocabulary course. Hi guys, once again introducing myself. This is Prasanta Mehtani of Easy Learning Classes getting to you all the course Stop Freaking and Start Speaking. And this is to help you all speak. So wisely suggested. Now I'll go on with the phrase and Hindi interpretation will also be given to you by the time you'll start grasping what has been told to you. We will start repeating because repeated elucidations help in memorizing certain collocations and certain phrases in English. So, this is the way we go ahead. Time to introspect rather than retrospect. You and only you can be better than the best, enough to interest, impress, and truly arrest. Love someone to such an extent that a life without the loved one seems an impossible proposition to even suggest. Trust someone to such an extent that he or she goes through pangs of guilt, even even with the thought of being deceived, of having deceived you. Care for someone to such an extent that the thought of losing you sends shivers down his or her spine. Condone a person to such an extent that he himself gives upon his maleficence and maledictions to live a life of obeisance. A very good morning to all who can vouch for the power of love, provided it is beyond reserves. So, time to introspect rather than retrospect. By that I mean खुद अंदर में झांक कर देखना ज़्यादा बेहतर है अपने पास्ट में अपने गुजरे हुए समय में व्यर्थ वक्त बिताना. यू एंड ओनली यू कैन बी बेटर देन द बेस्ट. तो आप ही और आप ही वो हो जो सबसे बढ़िया सबसे उम्दा बन सकते हो. इनफ टू इंटरेस्ट, इनफ कि आप अपने में रुचि दिखा सको, इम्प्रेस कर सको और ट्रूली अरेस्ट कर सको, किसी का अटेंशन अरेस्ट कर सको. लव समवन टू सच एन एक्सटेंट, उस हद तक प्यार करो किसी को कि वो आपके बिना जिंदगी जीने का सजेशन कोई मूर्ख समझे, तो वो इम्पॉसिबल प्रपोजिशन समझे कि कोई उसे ऐसा सजेस्ट भी कर सकता है. ट्रस्ट समवन टू सच एन एक्सटेंट दैट ही और शी गोज थ्रू पैंग्स ऑफ गिल्ट. तो इसका मतलब से मुझे ये कहना है कि वो किसी को इतना ट्रस्ट कीजिए कि वो आपको धोखा देने से उसको अपना विवेक ही कचोटता जाए. आपको आपको ट्रस्ट करने की जगह को किसी को ट्रस्ट करना. Care for someone to such an extent that the thought of losing you, कि आपको खोने के डर से भी उसकी रूह कांपती रहे, उसके रोंगटे खड़े हो जाएं, उसको shivers down her spine हो. तो condone a person to such an extent, तो किसी को ऐसे माफ कर दीजिए, किसी की गलतियों को ऐसे नजरअंदाज कर दीजिए कि उसे उसे फिर आपकी he gives up on your maleficence. तो वो maleficence को, वो आपकी बुरी हरकतों को, अपनी बुरी हरकतों को, अपने गुनाहों को, सबको, गुनाह की दुनिया को छोड़कर, और maledictions होते curses अपने आप को पीटना, दुख देना बंद कर दे. लाइफ ऑफ ओबीसियंस, ओबीसियंस का मतलब है डीप रेवरेंस या डीप रिस्पेक्ट. तो भगवान जैसे रिस्पेक्ट करें. अ वेरी गुड मॉर्निंग टू ऑल हु वाउच फॉर द पावर ऑफ लव. सो तो जो कसम खाएं प्यार की उस जुनून के ऊपर, प्रोवाइडेड इट इज बियॉन्ड रिजर्व्स, तो वो बियॉन्ड रिजर्व्स है. बियॉन्ड तो बेहद बेइंतहा अगर आप किसी को प्यार करो तो ये हदें पार करके आप जन्नत में कबूल कर सकते हो. This is my way of Hindi in Hindi interpretation. So now once again I'll slowly read this for you all to grasp it and to and to start repeating it in your own words behind me. Time to introspect rather than retrospect. You and only you can be better than the best. Enough to interest, impress, and truly arrest. Love someone to such an extent that a life without loved ones seems an impossible proposition to even suggest. Trust someone to such an extent that he or she goes through pangs of guilt even with the thought of having deceived you. Care for someone to such an extent that the thought of losing you sends shivers down his spine, his or her spine. Condone a person to such an extent that he himself gives up on his maleficence and maledictions to live a life of obeisance. A very good morning to all who can vouch for the power of love. Provided it is beyond reserved. So this is the way I have made it very simple. I have been slow later on for you all to catch up with the speed and to start repeating behind me and to memorize such collocations which can be useful further ahead. So see you all. Please give me a feedback, rate, review, and recommend such lessons for higher elucidations and for clear expositions. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thanks a lot.